Hello, welcome back. We're going to go around the back of the Ruskin Glass Centre to see one of the studios by the Acid House. Hi Mandy. Wow. I tell you what, I remember the last time I was in here, and even though you've said it's a bit of a, this looks fab, it looks so much better than I last saw it.
It's the aftermath of the 10 o'clock finish last night actually, so I've yet to clean up the debris, but...
Oh, a bit of rubbish. It disappears, doesn't it? We find a home for it. This is great. Have you painted all this out then, recently?
Yes, I've studied it out and painted it because it was all, both sides were brick wall, this side was quite damaged, and then put a couple of reveals up on here. It was just full of cabinets and junk and stuff that you end up keeping and saving, so better as a gallery space.
Right. And it was dark before, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was all black, and so it
because
had a real oppressive feeling.
Yes, because this was previously a photo studio, and you need the dark around you, I suppose.
Yes.
You're Mandy?
I'm Mandy Hunter, and I run Hunter and Day Photography. I do portraits and family photo shoots. So I think the guy that was here before, he used to predominantly do glass and still life stuff. Yeah. So for me, it just had a really oppressive feel to it. So better now that there's some images up on the wall. And
oh, it looks great.
We're going to be using this as the second lecture theatre during the festival itself. So I'm actually in the process of clearing all of the studio out.
Let's have a quick look. Let's have a quick look. And the last Biennale for me, Mandy, I remember there was a talk in here.
Yes.
It was all set out with chairs. It felt great. Some really interesting stuff about the ethos of the Ruskin Mill Trust and where they come from. It's a great building, isn't it?
Yeah, it's beautiful. I mean, the light's really lovely in here. It's great. And it's just a great space to work in. My lights are all packed away now, ready obviously for the chairs and stuff to come in, and for the screens, and also for the draping to drape behind the scenes, so it looks properly like a lecture theatre.
Looks great. Looks great.
Yeah, so another week, and I think that's we can get on with the rest of the work that needs to be done in here. We're busy at the moment doing the lighting with the build for the actual exhibition itself, and then there's also lots of stuff that's going on site along the Lear Theatre that we're involved in, predominantly lighting, the sound and projection for the lectures, both in the Lear and also in here, and then of course for the opening night as well. So yeah, busy time.
Great. Well, thank you for showing us around. It looks brilliant. It does look a lot different. I don't suppose you have any idea what was originally done in this building?
I don't. Next door is the glass engraving, so I think that predominantly, judging by some of the gaps in the walls here, they would have been part of the same process. So whether they would have used this room here to mark up, I've never seen the original plans for it.
It would be great to know, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
we need to find this out. I mean, where I worked, there was holes in the wall like this one here. I can see there's a nice big board being put over there. It's probably 3x2 and some hardboard or something put over there. But these little windows of evidence in these buildings are great.
Yeah.
Love it. Right, we'll come and see you again soon.
Come back in a week and it'll look a bit more like a lecture theatre and less like a photography studio storeroom.
Brilliant. Thank you. See you again.
Bye.